Okay, all we good evening for all we when I got good evening. I just want for be sure say this video the work I find now because I don't start I make 2 attempts. I don't try 2 times, and the first 2 times I try it because discover say Facebook don't update something there for life, for how for go live, and for long time I never go live. So if person they watch me now, make a man know if they hear me and if they see me, and if we they self make person try for write comment, must see if I feel see the comment with the person writer send them for me. So now one thing that we are go the try word, but at least for now at the look wait we there for my front and it be the way they ever be for first time. So I think say yes, I don't notice that one person don't join though I never see the person, 2 people they don't join, I don't see the number of people they join, but I know they see them. Okay, so at least I don't see as people to join all to be as it used to be. So I'll continue this discussion, and as I promised, it go be now for Pidgin English. So I go talk now for Pidgin. I not go talk for English. I not go talk for French. I not go talk for my country talk. And I talk for Pidgin because plenty we for Cameroon talk Pidgin. Plenty of we with the hear English. Plenty of we with the understand Pidgin. I think where they try for talk. So I want to talk about this matter where they outside now. So because some people they carry joke, they carry laugh. But before I will go for that one, if I ma talk who me I be, because I will come back to why it be important for me for talk who me I be. Me I be Nsah Mala, and what I do I the write books, I the write book there, and then I did teach begin there for talk English, for talk French, and then I did do for literature. So me I not be doctor. I know being a doctor where they work for water filler. Reporting from Casper. So me I not be doctor where they work for hospital. I not be nurse. I not be anything where it get for do with medical field. If I might make the one me be very clear. I not be doctor where they work for hospital. I not be nurse. I not be even pharmaceutical worker. Me I dey write a book. I dey teach a language. I dey deal with literature. But I think say it be important for me for make this video and make this discussion because plenty of we for inside Cameroon they take this palaver for virus where they outside with the call coronavirus with the official name like COVID-19. Plenty people they take them as a joke, but where if they not stop them now, if scientists and medicine not stop them quick or if God not even help we, then if we get to spread, if you get for waka for all side, all town, for all our villages, then we go lose a lot of people. The people they go die the way we would never ever imagine. And even as we talk, people they don't already they die for other different countries and all, whether they die for China or they die for Italy or they die for France or for Westside, at least not die, and all we will be members of the same family, all we will die for the same family as human being. So if I make they show consent and make we not carry this thing, the joke, the laugh, they make the comedy for the instead for the look way for protect ourselves, because this thing it kill, and plenty lie there about this thing. I will give a look out about that lie, because plenty lie don't come out on lie they talk say, oh, person way he black like me and you know if he catch we, or they kill small picking or young person, all that kind of thing. Then a lie. The fine thing if fine for be safe, if fine for avoid them, because even if you go expose yourself, you carry sick because you think say be young man say you no go die before the sick go finish for your skin. If you be where you don't already get for old person, or you don't get for person where you get sick for your skin. So the truth that same will just forget any lie where they outside me man no lie you say, whether because of the color where you get them for your skin, or because you be young person or you be old person, say all man if this sick fit hold you, if it kill you, and they not fine for liver may hold you, because either it go kill you, or if it damage your lungs, or if it pass through you and then it cause trouble for another person. So I did take the time for talk so, because I know say plenty of communicate they Cameroon we dey move either for French or for English, or for both, for French and English, but not be all man they talk English, not be all man they talk French. Plenty of we dey whether we come out from Francophone side or for Anglophone side, where we dey talk Pidgin well. So now why there one more discuss this thing then. So as I don't already talk, plenty lie the worker about this issue. I mean man no hear lie. The truth for now, I'm no the dick. about those lie the more know say the sick day, and as the sick day, we then day for prevent them. We then day, thank you, Prof. We then day we fight this sick together. We make a may no kill, we may no pass through, we kill some person. So we get for take all those things they're serious. So I don't want enter for the details of the lie or any conspiracy theory where the people say, oh, so and so person create the sick, so and so person. Because when HIV/AIDS be start, now so plenty of we will be taken as joke, and will be the inside the focus for talk say, oh, now so and so man create them, now so and so man do so. They say, we catch person a day, they exist. And today as we talk, AIDS don't enter for very bad way. They for plenty people they were sometimes will not even know whether when we get them. So if I will take this matter very seriously, more no joke with this issue, more take them very serious, because person they live now only one time. Person they live life only one time. So more no joke with this matter for coronavirus. And one thing before I want to proceed, because for this discussion, I want to talk about some kind of website and some kind of place where when I take or if we take reliable information, or we take information for they will believe them. Because I did notice a lot of fake things then where people they share them, whether for WhatsApp or for Facebook or for which. So I will talk about some kind of place where things say, oh man, even doctors are going to tell when at the same thing if we go for them to take correct information. But apart from that one, I want to say one thing about this sick too, and I say we get for fear, but we get for local, because we get two kind of fear for this sick. The two kind of fear now wait. We get one fear, say you feel over fear, you kill yourself with the fear. Let me say you feel over fear, say you go die for this sick. So say just the fear self it kill you. So that kind of fear is fine for avoider. It's fine for avoid that fear way, the fear way it go make us so that even when you're there for house you want, you just you tremble, you shake, you fear, you try for ask information, even for place where you go be in a wrong place for ask information for day. So that kind of fear and a negative fear way if you kill, and it's fine for avoid that one. But we need positive fear. What I mean by positive fear, and I say we get for no that it catch you die, or if it cause you trouble, or if it pass through you kill another person. So now the basic thing I say, we fear for catch the sick, and by for fear for catch the sick, them will go prevent them for ourselves, and we will prevent them, pass for we go touch some other person. That thing what I mean, but make it not be that kind of fear where you even sleep for bed, you never go for outside, some person never visit your house, then you also the fear say, hey, it like say, oh man go die, they like say that world the end. No, this kind of thing they don't happen for past. If you read history, kind sick, they don't come out outside the finisher. So and the world continue to go. So make person no fear say, oh me man no lie, you say no the one, so now that kind of say we all man go must die. If you look out, you know go die. I know the fear, the way with the fear will kill you. Now one thing is what we want to talk about fear. But now I want to talk say I just before I enter this live video, I'll go for website of the Ministry of Public Health for Cameroon. Let me say Ministère de la Santé Publique, and I know be very satisfied, but this time no be time for blame. This time not be time for blame. The website not they work the way where they expect. The page will be about coronavirus. I don't click and then it show me phone numbers where you feel called. But I think say beyond those phone numbers, I never be succeed for see much more information. But if it be because I never spend plenty time for day, but I be the expect for see more information for day. So but now, who say we detect reliable information? The first place for take reliable information now for go for the World Health Organization a website. Now the highest authority that about health issue for the world where we did it. World Health Organization. Now for they will get for go for their website for go look information. So if you want to go for their website now www.who.int. Or if you even just go for Google, you write for the World Health Organization, they go carry you go for there. But now if you think so you go, you waste a lot of time, or not waiting for do until before you can reach, because the website not be only about coronavirus, it be about other kind plenty sick them. Then if you even just go Google, you go write World Health Organization coronavirus, then if it lead you for go for there. Otherwise enter for the website, then you go see it, they get so many pages. But first of all a web page, and then inside that web page they get sub web pages about this virus. And now so if we like them, if we like them, if we go for day, I read some of the measures, the pressure measures, and where they don't talk. So people the way they like them, I go for the go read the measures, and when I put hand or when I make them for comment, man, no, I think go for the read them for we. Otherwise, I will put the website of the link of the website below for below this video. After I don't finish now, all my go for the, because for there you go read the correct instruction the way they give them how for wash hand, wait for do. Wait to be social distancing, wait for do if you wait to be the symptoms, if you notice the symptom, wait for do all that kind of stuff a day for their website, and at the best and the first place for go that. So I say and video then they way you would have you watch too for day. But as I did talk, if person prefer me, I even go for the I read some of the material out as a day for the I feel go I read. But more I first indicate for the comment section. Then the second place where they recommend where people they feature correct information for them are the European Center for Disease Prevention and Control. The abbreviation now ECDC, and their website now www.ecdc.europa.eu/English. If you en if you want looking for English, I go put the website for you if you like them at the end of this video. Then we also go for Centers for Disease Control and Prevention for the USA, for America, and their own website at www.cdc.gov. Another reliable place we will get information for the National Health Service for United Kingdom, for UK, and with their website at www.nhs.uk. And then obviously, of course, we get very good information from our own different ministry. Then for public health, if we be Cameroonian Ministry of Public Health, or if we go for the website and we not see more information as I know see them, maybe we call the numbers the way they give for the screen. Maybe we call those numbers if we get any worry, if we doubt something, if something they will not understand what we fear, we'll call those numbers then from the Ministry of Public Health for Cameroon. If we come out for Ghana or for Nigeria, we also check on the website of Ministry of Public Health for Nigeria or Ministry of Public Health for Ghana and any other country where we did it. So now this kind of place then we get for visit now when we need for get information. And then not only for visit them for their website, another thing we will do and we get for do, because it be very important. I say when you go for their website, any of their website, when you go for the check for the, you go see they get the symbol of Facebook, for example, because I know say plenty of we use Facebook. I don't know if we use other things like Twitter or the rest, but more focus for Facebook. When you go for any of these websites, we don't give for World Health Organization, European Center for Disease Prevention and Control, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention for USA, or National Health Service for UK, or Ministry of Public Health for Cameroon or for Nigeria. When you visit their website, look the symbol is show over there like Facebook. If you click for data, you go like their Facebook page. When you like their Facebook page, it means that when they publish information now about this sick or any other sick, the information you go see them for your Facebook, and if you then click when you see them for Facebook, I beg no read only headline, not just read, because most often they publish plenty information in detail they publish them for their website then before they come. Now they share them for their Facebook page. Where if you go for the Facebook page, you go read the headlines. Maybe you just start a spread headline where you never even read the detail of the thing where they for their website. So you find when you see and for the click go to their website, read them then before you feed the talk about the info. So as I be the talk, if person need make I read out the information we did for the World Health Organization page, I go do them. But if we not feel say it be important, I go just drop the links then for the comment section then for here at the end of this video, so that we will feed the check for the, so that more avoid for the share wrong information. Apart from this institution, they were on GAM. Another way for get news, because all these things don't make news now. Now for get news for the reliable sources. And reliable sources with me I recommend now for check news for place then like BBC, CNN, France 24, Africa News. And I did really insist on Africa News because for BBC, CNN, Al Jazeera, Euronews, and Voice of America and DW, they give very reliable information, but sometimes they where they give me so many details about We for Africa. So for We for Africa, I think say Vox Africa and Africa News, if you give me plenty of very good information. And one thing people they go tell me say they don't get this thing. TV. Some person if you tell me say don't get TV. If you don't get TV and you get telephone, and then your telephone get Facebook. If your telephone get Facebook, then I be very convinced that your telephone fee go for YouTube. If you go for YouTube, if you watch all this channel they were again. So if you watch this channel then for YouTube live with the broadcast for YouTube, so make what complain no be say I no get maybe television for house, or I no get or I get television and I never get money for pay cable. No, different plenty way than they forget information. And then also all these places where I don't read call out them so as BBC, CNN, France 24, Africa News, Vox Africa, Al Jazeera, Euro News, VOA, that's Voice of America, and DW. All them they get website, and if you go for their website, you follow their Facebook page, you can't like them, they got to publish news and you got to see them, so that you got to get news where it be reliable. You got to get news where it be reliable. And then some other kind of magazine them and journal them to where you get news for them, and then you do believe it, or at least you take them serious. Because sometimes they ever be whether not even magazine or journal like academic journal or scientific journal, if he publish some paper today and it won't be tomorrow, they get new findings, they discover new things the way they be different from the first one where they be published, and so things that they change. But at least you fit check news again for the Guardian, or you check the New York Times, or you check Financial Times, or you check the Conversation, or you check Nature na scientific journal. Then the Conversation a journal will be halfway be like journalism, but it also be like science, because like journalists they work with researchers and for inside education, for inside academia, before they publish the short article the way they publish for the Conversation. So now they can place and we get information for day, and then we believe say that Bible. Now so I come back talk why are they give all this kind of place they say we take information for day. And then maybe I not mention someone then, because some place then they will know, we would believe, and we think at least for the give we correct information, but we didn't give we correct information. Sometimes if you see a news source or a news organ where we think say be very authoritative, then they tell you say okay, person don't die for this sick. Then you want to see Ministry of Public Health, not talk say person don't die, or that kind of thing there. So we get for just do everything possible for any fake news or any information where it could be misleading, or where if it make we would die or will cause some other person to die for inside this sick. So now I go back. I talk why we I be start the video. I tell myself, I give my name and I give way to be my profession, or way to way I do the kind of activities where they do. I be talk say I be Nsah mala. I say I be write book there. I be teach. I be teacher for English and for French, and say I be also do research for literature. I talk so because it be very important. I don't notice for plenty groups and for WhatsApp where they whether in a group for where you know, whether in a group for friends or group for village or group for where you see plenty people that they share anything where they not even share who they share. You could just see a person pick up WhatsApp. You say when I go to evening, oh my country people there. You just start the talk something they go. We don't know whether it be who, it be doctor, it be medical doctor, it be nurse, it be researcher, it be concerned citizen. Well, if you talk it be concerned citizen, but it get for tell we say it be who. We get for knowing name, it be who, it do waiting, it for who's that? Because you go see person they talk. Oh, my brothers and sisters, they would have evening, or when a morning, or a salon. This sick way there for us, so we don't hear say, or you say one neighbor don't do so, you know the year name of the neighbor, you know they even hear the name of the quarter or the name of the thing begin to share up, because they forward them for left and right where they not check who be that person and who be the other people the way they mention and for inside where it. Est-ce que we believe that people? Est-ce que that people they get authority enough for talk about that thing? Because like me for you, I don't tell you. I only try for help as a concerned citizen. I not be doctor, I not be medical doctor, I not be nurse, I not be pharmaceutical worker. And then any information if you give one, or I even prefer for just give the websites that where all people they body ground. All scientists, all doctors, they believe them and they trust them. Say information they come up for day. So me no be a person could just jump up so she done for your room, then take your phone, start record something, even talk in name, even talk what he do as a profession, even talk, he mention people then only by say person, some person or some mommy or some pa, even mention name of that some pa, even mention whether for which village or for which, then even if you decide because of journalism or ethical practice, you decide say, okay, maybe some person really die with the sick from a quarter and fine for calling name for ethical reason, maybe in name Mary, then it will change as the name being a Glory or the name being Ngong. So if we do all that kind of thing, but at least more present ourselves. If you want share voice, if you want talk information, maybe people they share them on a crisis like this one, it be very, very important. More know who they talk, who that person they talk, where to be the credentials for that person. Because people they send out a lot of misleading information. We don't already hear a lot of lighting. People they go tell you say, oh, if you chop garlic plenty, or if you chop so and so plenty, you go do so and so. And then the person where they say they talk, we record that or he write that short note where we they forward them, they send them for right and for left. We not even know his name. We don't even know whether, because if you go, as it thing they happen, as if you decide you go visit some professor for Yaoundé, you go visit some professor for Boya, or some professor for Nsah, or some professor for Ngaoundere, where at least a professor for virology, or a medical professor. Then if he introduce himself, he talk information, we will go hear that information, and we will go think that information be more reliable than same person just sit down for quarter, even talk in name, talk who he be, talk even the quarter where they send information, then we just send them for left and for right, and then with the believe and all that kind of thing. They contribute for create panic. They contribute for create panic and fear. And we panic and fear now one of the things where you go even kill more than this sick. So we give a lookout about panic and fear, and for lookout for no contribute for Adam. Because when you take, so on this note, I beg any man, because people they don't try send me something for my inbox, whether for Facebook or for WhatsApp, I respect them. I thank them, because at least it shows that they get consent. But I beg them now, say from now for go on, if information where you want send and want forward and for me, if it not been information where it come up from some of these kind of sources, they were at least for years, so like World Health Organization or a given Ministry of Health for some country, or a Center for Disease Control and Prevention for some place, or a good journal or a good news organ like BBC or CNN, I beg no share with me, because I know like for the receiving information where I did doubt the source of the information. And if you hear to what they talk, I think say you too, if you talk for your friend, they mean not send I once and with the information not circulate for the way people they go avoid for they just send anything, they share anything where if you create panic, or if you even talk some person go drink something, send that makes, and then the thing instead go provoke not sick for his skin key. So now why that way I will start the video, I introduce myself, I talk my name, I talk what I do, and I talk say I make clear, say me I no get nothing for the do hospital, I no be doctor, I no be nurse, I no be anything. It be important from now. So for go and say any person where you want to talk about this thing, me be clear, may you identify yourself well, so that people they go know if they want information or authoritative information, or just some kind lie or information we feel take them, then we look and go left, look and go right before we believe. So all the things that we don't talk now. So I want to go for the last point for this discussion today. The last point we're getting for this discussion today, and I say, I thank and I appreciate the effort the way our government, the government of Cameroon, they do so far, especially our own Minister of Public Health. They don't really do so much good, and they don't really lock down the country, though it be a little bit late. This thing never happened earlier, but not be only for Cameroon, any other country where you get this thing, apart from the country where it be start for any other country where you get them, the error where they do, and I say they don't be lock their borders early enough for stop them. Because even as we talk reliable news in the channels, they show say the increased rate or the rate of spreading, they overspread again for the country where it be start for day. But for some other country, they like for Europe, the rate, the inside they increase to go, the more infections that they happen to go. So any other country where it get this thing now say it be surely close their borders late. So at least we feel congratulate, we feel thank, we feel be glad about country like Chad, because Chad don't close their borders where they never yet get any one case. We really just the hope say it go work for them. I mean one case, no one case still can add for them. But for we, it don't already happen. So we no go now for blame game, we'll go now for the real thing. We don't declare lockdown, we don't close schools, we don't talk say, but now still something they see there for talk, because I don't notice since yesterday when the lockdown start for the waka, I don't see a lot of funny thing the way they happen. I don't see people the way maybe they talk for them, say maybe they should down for quarantine because they come in and then they take the thing like saying as some punishment for quarantine you for this thing, not be punishment, not be prison. Now say they like you, they know want I make you die, and they know like I make you make die pass through you take another person. But so I don't see situations where people they may be under quarantine and then they mingle, they join themselves, they drink, they should not maybe for one floor, they drink because now habits and practices they don't find. Even starting from our big level, we know see one of our big people there for government, for parliament, it be there for playing with the talks me all man for the play me be under quarantine and you know quarantine your own self, and we don't know. So all that kind of thing, we when we're there for big position, if I to behave for the way we go to give correct example, we go to show good sign, good example for the other people there, and therefore younger people there for inside our society. But now as I did talk, we don't close school talk say me begin a cash she don't has because we don't want me to die when I'm correcting. Me the teacher they not die, me any man not die because I'm correcting. But one thing we did I say, we never close market and we get market then we were market then all man they go jam box for market, whether na Mokolo market for your own the year, whether na Mbopi market for Douala, whether na Marché Central for Bafosa, whether na so we get market then they never close. Of we will not be able to buy from supermarkets and like Dove and the rest, or Santa Lucia and the rest. But so the issue now it complicate for that matter for market with the no close and so because people they see they go mingle for market way, even if you keep picking them for house, you say okay they picking they close and for school because they don't want them they die. May they catch sick die or may they catch the sick, may it pass through them, may it damage their lungs or may it pass through them, maybe damage another person. Then again, you maybe parents go carry the sick for market, come again, can share and for the beginning of our house. It go defeat the purpose for which we close the schools. So I think the people there as much as possible get for avoid market. If you get your small farm where you get small chop for the way, if you even go the move now instead that chop better for go move that chop come chop for house, even if you don't get oil, if you even forgo oil for now, not be must chop oil than to go for market there you mingle for inside more than 1,000 people there at the time. We know how our market they ever be crowded. So now one thing that I think say we get for local about that one. I don't know whether government go she don't again think about that one, come up with a better suggestion. For me for now, I don't get any better suggestion than for things say any person as an individual me will look out for go market now. If we get something for the chop for house, if we avoid for go market, we will no go. If we we will no go. And if we go, we will be careful. We will practice that thing where they call on social distancing. So we will keep gap between we and any person for corner. We more look out if we call, if we see, and then if we look out to a person with the cough or the sneeze, we look out with all kind of forms of contact where if it pass the sick from one person to another person. So the issue about market it be very serious. And then bar then to what country did I say bar and mimbo for we did I say a part of but then a part of the management of the country or a part of it, did I say being a part of our blood for our own cultural system. It's funny. So even up to now, bad and they never even close bar because place they wait they for even leave them open. Say maybe they close around that 7 o'clock for being a place in like restaurant. The person they go buy in a chop, but bar they leave bar they open, and we bar now for drink member, and some people they drink member they drunk. If you even go for drink member, you be thinking say after I don't drink the member, I will control myself. But instead, thank you. So if you go instead drink member, you drink member for that bar, you drunk, and once you drunk, you go start the salo people. They go even once you where they kiss on one day, and even as you did drink, they talk, they discuss. We will have plenty for table. Some of we where we talk, speak to they come up for warm up because one thing when they talk to me, we create that social distance. We wonder why they talk about social distancing. Social distancing not be only for sicker cough and for sneeze. That's it because even some people the day we naturally when they talk small speed they come up for their mouth. And so if if you talk and that's most people they come up. So for any money they come up, but I say for some people they over come up, will not be their fault. But now the issue for you not be now to blame person. I say once you notice and just imagine say when a crowd for on top table they drink mimbo, then they laugh, they talk about this virus, say oh so and so, and then person they talk and maybe it is speed and then the speed they go interview another person they bought away, you never even cover up, or you go interview your mob directly and then now it contaminate you. No, because the person to no so you don't already get them. Because one thing more no forget. This sick, according to the medical experts that they talk, the interval person is skin, it makes sometimes even like 10 days or even 14 days before it really shows sign. And it don't even be proven. Say most of the people the way they overspread them, like that people the way they spread them for that stage where they for their skin, we never hear proof, we never hear show symptom. That period where they call them gestation period. Most of the majority of the people the way they spread them for that stage where they don't know. We did not know, because if person no been a crest man, you know, if you know say you the sick, then you did make the sick go for people there. So I beg more look out for bar, for palava for bar, make we look out for palava for bar, make we no go shit down for drink mimbo. This time it no be important, it no be important at all. It no be important at all. If you must drink mimbo, I beg go buy them, come drink for us. If you must drink mimbo, go buy them. You even pay for the credit. If you give money, because people they never do. If you give money for the credit or maybe for the bottle, when you bring them back, they will give you money. That one be preferable than say me will close school. They say we want me what picking, then they fine. Me what teacher they fine. Me what mama them they fine. Me what papa then they fine. They me you go sit down for bar. You take the sick come spread them for house, or me you go take them for market come spread them for house. Please, more look out for that one. Now one thing that I want talk more look out about that issue. We get for look out plenty about palava for bar, because the fact that they close bar, they close schools, then they close public, or they say many people they not gather more than 50, and they say bar they close at 7 p.m. It they like say maybe for daytime that virus not the worker. Escape for daytime that virus not the worker. For daytime virus also day for the daytime, so it don't make any big sense. Things say they forget. So wait here, they try for. Do I know they try for blame person? I know they try. I joke say as they don't already make that error, leave bad them. May we look out about the bad, but I hope say government go come back on that decision about bars. I hope that they will come back on that decision. But until then, make each and every one of us an individual, we will take care about bar issue and about market issue. Market issue, it be very essential for go market, go buy things there. But if you get your small farm or small job if you rely on for the moment, it be safer for the cook your small cassava. You even chop them empty. Because you know say this thing go finish. Did not be na the first pandemic where we don't get them for the world. So pandemic they don't come and they don't pass and the world don't continue. But no make them, because you want enjoy, you want chop fine thing, we find oil, we find fish, we find meat. Then you instead go carry that sick, because this sick go finish and then you go see fish also enjoy. I beg more make we look out. Some other issue now where actually be related to bar and to market. And I say they don't talk about make people they don't gather up to about 50. For we more job put them for our heads, even as from 10 people there, even 5 people there. In fact, even 5 people there, if they gather and we they get them, if it's spread, where one person get up for this spread. So even that 50 thing at the beg all man make we more just avoid gathering. Whether gathering of 10 people or 5 people or gathering of 12 people, because when they make that estimate about say as from 50 people, did not be like say they get any empirical evidence. We don't show say any group of less than 50 people don't get the virus. No, they show say any group of 50 less than 50 people don't get the virus. So make we avoid gathering. And for avoid gathering, now I want to go for another issue. I know say all we would be involved for there. Jangi and Tongtin. I know say money now some very serious issue for we, but make we look out, because some person go one force mean Jangi must hold because he want to take your money. I think say me will look out about Jangi and Tongtin. Me will look out about Jangi and meeting and Tongtin and wait if you do about this issue then. I think say and it be very easy and possible. Nearly all man now, so as we talk, almost all man get mobile money. Almost all man get mobile money, and almost all man get WhatsApp. for the moment we this 6 day outside make meeting then whether a family meeting, whether a meeting between friends, whether a jangi quarter jangi or waiting, make we migrate them to WhatsApp groups. When we fit create WhatsApp group for day. If the meeting over plenty, if the member for the meeting over plenty, we fit create the WhatsApp group in such a way that okay for family when the master and the woman there for the meeting, we fit put a number for only 1 month. Because if the meeting fit plenty past 250 people, but I doubt say we fit get meeting plenty past 250 people on jangi. But at least if we imagine say the plenty pass that number, then at least we fit decide say okay for house with the 2 people, the day members of the meeting, we fit put a number, telephone number for 1 person, and then we fit communicate about that jangi through WhatsApp, and then we play people they're using mobile money for the meantime. Make we suspend for go enjoy our kati, make we suspend for now for go enjoy whether our palm wine or whether our beer or whatever. May we put a suspension mark on this thing, then we go do it after. But we feel very successfully play Wanjangi through mobile money and with the assistance of WhatsApp or even Facebook. Now the same thing, a similar thing, I think a similar thing be concerning churches. I know say yes, normally we as Christians we would believe say God go help with and our personal belief. Some people don't believe for God, now their own personal belief. All man be free for believe way it believe. But I think say for churches, if church is the one must go, if church is the one must gather, it be safer for the churches. Maybe for a few strong prayer warriors of the church, we did not be up to 10. The people, there were few people, as few enough with if they enter for the church, they feel still get social distance, where they feel still get like what 3 whether an inches or what enough of distance between themselves. Maybe maximum of 10 people where they feel go with and really serious prayer warriors if they must go where they feel gather pray. Otherwise, I think say if we conduct prayer too from online platforms. So if we do prayer groups, I know plenty of church then where they pray from online. Because one other place where I think say I noticed where mosque for Chinga here, for Yaoundé, they don't already. I think say the group of imams of Cameroon don't already issue communique, and they don't already suspend Friday prayer or some big gathering there. So I think say we too as Christian or any Christian they get to for do something for reduce or for stop any gathering for church, but for make sure to say church, because church now for heart for coordinate, make prayer they go on for our hearts, or at least at this particular time of the day. Either they will go to pray through WhatsApp, or we pray through Google Hangouts, or we pray through whatever we choose for prayer, or Skype, or even if we not be connected by all those things, but we communicate some program where all man know say okay 6 a.m. every day 30 minutes or 1 hour of prayer, we would pray about this virus and other matter there. And then for evening from 6:30 p.m. again, or this time we pray again. I think the churches and the mosque there. This one they are my own idea, but I think the church leader they be very intelligent and also Muslim leaders and imam them. God go guide them too for how we defeat, where to forget better ideas about how we feel succeed for reduce gathering, we feel cause more damage for this issue. And then finally, the last thing we want to talk about now, taxi and bus. We know how we overcrowd for taxi. I know say they already talk. Government already give orders say whether not for Yaoundé here, whether not for Boya. Say maybe people they know they overcrowd for taxi, but we know why. So you know, plenty of the time we like say we not like our lives. Then I say we don't know say die if he come, because when you ever see people they joke with pen scheme, people they joke with Okada, or people they overcrowd for taxi, or people they overspeed, then they go cause accident. They like say we know the value life. Please, this thing to more not joke with taxi and bus, because some people they go so the first for take overload. So I think the thing. For any city where we do work, very few people the day where they get too much long distance. Me, so when I be the grow up, when I be the primary school, I be the trek over 1 hour for go my primary school. And even for Yaoundé, I trek here. I come on Bankolo sometimes I go Emia and even right to a call number for food. With you waka, make with the waka the go workplace. It go help with self for sports. So if you, very few people there, or very few people there for Yaoundé, except so you there for Yaoundé, where you there for Imana, maybe you there for Olembe, and then you do work maybe for some place like how did they call this place for road for the go down for Dula, like for Ahala. Except say maybe you there for Olembe and you work for Ahala. I think otherwise most people the day where they be for walking distances to their workplace. Please make waka go for workplace for morning time, waka come, and once we don't close, we can straight for how we will see the work. Yes. May we go for workplace, may we work, may we not take bike, may we not take taxi, may we not take bus. Excessive be very necessary. And when it over necessary, like if you decide say you want to go buy thing then, if because now so, I think so officially we there for 17 cases for Cameroon. If the number continue to increase to go the official statistics, because as we talk now, so we don't even know cases, they will never yet dictate, we will never yet make tests. So it means if you did so order plenty cases and then as time they go, more cases they feel be confirmed. It could be important once we see as the thing they go so more buy food stock and for house. So if you decide say I want to go house only one time, I get food where if you sustain with life for 1 month, so that by that 1 month if you don't already maybe fight the sick, or if you already go as some of our prophet don't prophesy say it will finish by the end of the month. So anything be possible, but I say until any possible thing happens, please you have to be on the right side. You have to be on the safe side. You get for prevent, because prevention be better than cure. So now at the talk state you feed now instead tie hard higher and higher taxi. You feed tie hard take a depot, or you tie high take a hiring. I don't forget even that means if you hire taxi, you go for market, you buy your thing that you put up for the only you want you come back if you get the means. But if you don't get the means, look check other way if you do. But avoid for go sit down for taxi where you go be where the taxi go be overcrowded, or even when it don't be overcrowded. The distance between two people for inside taxi, even if they just take that two people there for back seat and a taxi driver two people there. Just imagine say they take only two people there for back seat. I'm not even sure say that gap for inside those two people they be big enough in case a person they sneeze or eat the cough or even eat the talk, and some of you will overlife or talk. So I think it be important for avoid taxi and for avoid bus or this small bus that we call them here or anything. So now the thing they will be one talk more take them seriously. May we take them seriously. I go make a recap of what you are on discuss. I don't present myself and then I don't finish up. I talk why I present myself, because people they share a lot of information, a lot of videos or audios or written text. We will not know who be the author, who don't know who be the person, and they even refer to people. They will not know whether all those things that they exist when are lies. Then I don't give you plenty of websites they will get for go there for take reliable, trusted information about this virus. And may will not believe lies, may will not believe fake news, may will not spread them, and may will not over fear the way we feel fear and fear kill we, but more fear the way we feel fear avoid the sick. Then I don't talk about this issue, say as they don't block school, many know they go, and then they leave market so it open, and they leave bar be open for daytime, make we look out about those two things there. And then I don't talk about jangi and meetings there. I don't talk about church, I don't talk about mosque, I don't talk about taxi and bus and anything there. For really avoid that, and for take measures for protect and prevent this thing may not become a catastrophe. Because as we know, our health care system for Cameroon here, it go be very quickly saturated. It go be overwhelmed, because if we don't already see big country they like Italy where their healthcare system they be overwhelmed, then we just imagine what if you happen for we more stop this thing, stop this thing. Not only you and me individually for practice the basic advice. The basic advice we World Health Organization don't give, and plus other health experts more practice and more prevent this thing may not become a catastrophe. Because some people already speculate about millions of people they will feel lose. No one of us one lose the other one. I beg, may we be the keeper of our brother and the keeper of our sister. Even as we talk, so we know as we talk, so war they go on again for Anglophone Cameroon, and it's also kill people there. Whether a person die with soldier, whether a person die with na separatist fighter, all then we now our people there, and we did not get for the fight. So I think so all the kind of thing they will get for really look way for protect and live our life, especially now. So we sick don't come again out on top. Make we look at, make we take care. So if person get question for ask, if he asks me, I get 1 minute for listen, see if question day. If question day, please send them for comment section. Question not day, then I will go. Things I guess in comment over here. So more excuse me, I read the comment and see if then they will win a question. Okay, person now asks about where to be the symptoms. Okay, getting you right. Okay. I will appreciate you share the link. Sorry, I can't be there for long. Okay, around here I will share the links. Okay, fake news too much true. Okay, lockdown when a nightclub they still open. Imagine they get for stop all that kind of thing there. Okay, thank you, sis, thanks for educating, thank you so much, sister. Okay, I think so, as person only ask me what can be the symptoms. I not be doctor, I not be health expert. I go just go read which way there for the website of the World Health Organization, and I mean the how briefly about the symptoms and all that stuff. Then before I end the video, I carry the links where I promise una. I can't drop the links there for you. The links where I will give you are the only links of World Health Organization, then the Disease Control Center for USA, the Disease Control Center for Europe, and National Health Service for UK, and then website for Ministry of Public Health for Cameroon. The rest like BBC, CNN, and the rest of the thing, and I will go look at because I news source there. So I hope it will be clear on that matter. So now I go for website of World Health Organization for read where they talk for there. So that we'll go read, it will answer question for our brother where he asked about symptoms. So I did now for the website. So they say basic protective measures against the new coronavirus for website of our World Health Organization. Stay aware of the latest information on the COVID-19 outbreak available on the WHO website and through your national and local public health authority. Most people who become infected experience mild illness and recover, but it can be more severe for others. Take care of your health and protect others by doing the following. 1. Wash your hands frequently. Regularly, thoroughly clean your hands with an alcohol-based hand rub or wash them with soap and water. Why? Washing your hands with soap and water or using alcohol-based hand rub kills viruses that may be on your hands. 2. Maintain social distancing. Maintain at least 1 meter, that is 3 feet distance between yourself and anyone who is coughing or sneezing. Why? When someone coughs or sneezes, they spray small liquid droplets from their nose or mouth, which may contain virus. If you are too close, you can breathe in the droplets, including the COVID-19 virus, if the person coughing has the disease. 3. Avoid touching eyes, nose, and mouth. Why? Hands touch many surfaces and can pick up viruses. Once contaminated, hands can transfer the virus to your eyes, nose, or mouth. From there, the virus can enter your body and can make you sick. 4. Practice respiratory hygiene. Make sure you and the people around you follow good respiratory hygiene. This means covering your mouth and nose with your bent elbow or tissue when you cough or sneeze. Then dispose of the used tissue immediately. Why? Droplets spread virus. By following good respiratory hygiene, you protect the people around you from viruses such as cold, flu, and COVID-19. If you have fever, that's number 5, cough. If you have fever, cough, and difficulty in breathing, seek medical care early. Stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever, cough, and difficulty breathing, seek medical attention and call in advance. Follow the directions of a local health authority. So for this place, for this one, I hope so we don't already see the normal way to be the symptoms from here. Calling in advance will allow your healthcare provider direct to the right to health facility. This will also protect you and help prevent spread of viruses and other infections. Stay informed and follow advice given by your health provider. Stay informed on the latest development about COVID. So I think I don't read the basics now. I will just give winner the links. Starting with this link from which I read. Get a few watch and plus other things, then I go close this video. Thank you. If you like the video and you think if you help person, if you share it.